Transport Tycoon 2, How to Make Money. I'm going to show you a tip that you can use in this game to make money. What you do is you go over here and you click on these values. You see over here that this cargo line is losing me money. So we're going to look at this cargo line, and the first thing you should notice is that these vehicles are expensive to run. These are two of the fastest. These two vehicles are not the cheapest vehicle. So what I can do is I can go over here. I can go to change the vehicle. Go to locomotives, and I'll add a cheaper locomotive. Move it over here. Remove this one. Check the distance, 152 meters. It's an okay length. I don't know if it goes over. And then you hit the modify. Now we got two different trains. I am going to, just so you know, this one is 3 million per year, and this one is 5.7 million. So I'm going to cut my costs in half. This one I am going to sell, and then this one I will duplicate. And now this line is going to save a little bit of money. So it's no longer going to be up here at the top. So we got over here, we've got a short line, not making money. So what I'm going to do in this situation, I'm going to take manage vehicles. I'm going to take one vehicle. I'm going to put it in the depot. When it's in the depot, the operating costs is going to be reduced by 90%. So I'm still going to have that vehicle. It's just not going to be running. It's going to save me money. The other thing you do is you do the reverse balance. See over here, we got logs too. That looks like it's making money. We're going to look at this line. That's where the line is in the pink. See, it's going, this is what it's doing. It's circumnavigating, stopping in Alston, although it could continue on. It's picking up any logs. It looks like it's picking up logs from the cities. And it's turning a profit. So what I could do is I could add another train on that route. I'm going to go here. Don't see anything. Go here. Got 40 logs. Over here, there's 35 logs. Got some logs, 9 logs. 53 logs over here. This one also says, I wonder why it didn't change this. Oh, okay. 126 logs, 59 logs, 97 logs. $21 logs, 91 logs. $23 plus 7. And it doesn't just pick up logs, it's going to pick up bricks, steel, etc. You hear this 235, 136, 26, 21. I'm convinced I need another train. So I'm going to click on Logs 2, Manage Vehicles. Click on this. I'm going to duplicate it. This train has items to pick up. As long as there isn't heavy congestion, it's going to pick up those items, it's going to transport it, it's going to make money. And over here, the red is going to double, and hopefully the blue will also double, and hopefully these numbers will go up also. It's going to take a bit of time to see if the numbers go up because the train has to come from the depot, it has to get on the route, it has to start picking things up. It's going to be a little bit of a ride before it gets there. And there is another station down here. And there's also, of course, a ton of logs on this route, even though it doesn't go on that route. Okay, so those are some tricks using line statistics. Over here, you have vehicle statistics. This is individual vehicles. And you see the same situation. You see you got a train over here. It's making a lot of money. And you see we've got a train over here that's not making any money. So I'm going to look at this. This is also logs. It's got two trains. These are the finances. These are the charts. So what I could do is I could take one of these trains and click the button to send it to the depot, and the expenses are going to go down, which means I'm going to keep more of my money. Check cargo 15. Now this one has a lot more trains, but it's also pretty close to breaking even. The wrong button. This one doesn't really look so good. It looks like it's not really making a lot of money. You know, I should probably be clicking on this. That one's not so bad. This is profitable. That means, like I showed you with the first example, there's a possibility I could add another vehicle and increase my profits. So now we're going to look at this vehicle. He is on the cargo 1, and you notice it says cargo 1, cargo 1, cargo 1, cargo 1, cargo 1. That means the cargo 1 line is pretty profitable. Oil 2, oil 2, oil 2. Oh, that's 4 and 5. It's got a lot of vehicles on it. That means there's a possibility I could add more vehicles and make more money. So now I'm going to go to vehicles, but we're going to select road vehicles. And look at this one over here. Iron ore 8. Got a lot of vehicles. Making a lot of money. We're going to check out iron ore 8. That's the line. We're going to come over here. We're going to look at this. Nothing waiting. Go to manage line. This is the second stop. You see with iron ore 8, there's a small number of items. We'll go to Bury Transfer. And iron ore 8 has nothing. What this means is that although it's making a lot of money, the vehicles are all... I don't need any more vehicles, basically. Adding more vehicles is not going to increase my profits. There's just no items waiting. I'm going to check this individual vehicle. That's a pretty long line. Look how long that is with only 3 stops. So again, you go to your vehicles, you hit balance, and we're going to look at the opposite one. Coal 6 only has 1 vehicle. It is making money, but it looks like there is an issue, which I don't understand. It's got to be that it's running out. which is why a year will go by and it's not making any money. It's moving all the items. So we're going to look at the line. It's only 2 stops. We're going to go to the first one. You see there's 140, and then there's this little exclamation point. Some cargo items are lost. I'm going to hit configure. I'm going to hit cargo. I'm going to hit the large building. Doesn't fit in the slots assigned for it. Over here I can add one, and over here I can add one. The little exclamation mark is likely to go away. I increase the storage for this station. I can also put it over here. Move back to the smaller one. And you see that the little indicator went away. So now I have a lot of storage, which means that that vehicle is going to find coal when before it wasn't. And it's going to increase the profits for this vehicle on this line. Again, there were gaps. And because I added more storage, more coal is going to be here. It's already gone up to 150, which means the gaps are going to go away. So that's some tips on how to make more money. Look at the way this road is. Oh, look at that. Look at that road. And there's only 2 stops, right? I'm going to put it in yellow so you can see more clearly. You know what? This is coal. I'm going to put orange. See how it's going. I can improve the road, and I have to spend some money to do it, but I'm going to cross it over from here to here. Just going to use the regular road, nothing special. I don't try to maximize profits. It's just a video game. I already know how to master every video game. Now look at how much shorter that road is. This one vehicle is going to move a lot more items more easily. I'm going to go here. I'm going to click on this, which is actually right over here. And you see over here, it says load if available. I'm going to do full load any. What that means is that if there's nothing there, it's going to sit and wait, which is what it's supposed to do. What it was doing before is it didn't see anything. It kept on driving. It went to the next stop. But over here, it's not going to pick anything up because this is a factory that produces steel. And this vehicle cannot carry steel. So I am going to remove all those gaps. Those gaps are going to disappear. The profit for this truck is going to increase. And I know you're going to say, well, this truck doesn't really make that much money. It's not a train. However, if you do the same method with the trains, then the trains are going to make more money. So in this example, if you want the train to stop, you might have to put an extra track and make it longer to get in. And I know you're going to say, well, did you do that? Yes, I did. Which I will show you. This line over here, all of these stops, this one only has a little bit coming in because there's only 2 trains. And then it bypasses over here. This one's got 4 trains and nothing. You notice I made the queue a lot longer, can handle 2 trains waiting while other vehicles can still stop if they want to. And if I go to manage line and you go to lower Aston, you'll see that I already switched it to do full load any, which means it's going to sit and wait until some of the carriages become full, as opposed to just leaving. This one has logs. I bypass all the other vehicles so that they don't crowd up this area. It's got a queue. This is one way. Both are going in to the station so that other trains can enter, but the ones that are waiting at the station. See over here how it has full load any? That means it's going to wait. And then the train, another train is going to wait over here and wait over here while the other vehicles are going to bypass. And it looks like there's no more vehicles because it wasn't making money, so I sent the vehicles to the depot. Looks like there are no logs sitting here waiting, and there's no vehicles, so maybe there's something wrong with the production. Okay, those are some tips for making money. Over here we have the station statistics. There is no value for the money it's generating. And over here we have town statistics. There's no value for the money it's generating. And over here we have industry statistics, which also doesn't have a value, but it does have production. And you can look at the transport. And you see over here we've got the Reading oil well. Production 400, but 0% transport. What's going on with this? That's why. It's got full production, and it doesn't have anybody removing any of that. So all that money is lost. Okay, those are some tips. Transport Fever 2, how to make money. If you have any other tips, please post them below. Go to my discussion forum, cheapbooks.cc. Look for video games, transport management, and then Train Fever / Transport Fever. And I am the owner of cheapbooks.com, which is a search engine for books and textbooks. Over 700 million listings, all languages, all around the world, thousands of online bookstores. Very thorough, very complete. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.